What's up, YouTube? So today I wanted to do like a little dark feminine type of makeup look, like kind of like a Lily Rose Depp inspired makeup. I do this a lot. It's honestly one of my favorite type of looks. So yeah, let's get into it. First things first, I'm gonna go do my brows off camera. If you want to know how I do my brows, I do have a tutorial already on my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna basically just do the same thing. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I cut my eyebrows with this Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer, and then I just set it with Laura Mercier setting powder, like my eyelids, just so that they don't crease, because you know they will. So I feel like with this dark feminine type of makeup, it's supposed to look kind of like effortless but still super bold. So I wanted to make the base like kind of more on the natural side instead of doing like a full coverage type of look. So I decided I'm gonna go in with this Kosas foundation. It's still gonna be able to cover up like all my red spots though, but it gives like a very natural finish. For contour, I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Amber Suede No. 9 contour stick. I'm gonna just put literally a little bit on my forehead because I don't want it, like I said, I want it to look super natural. So I feel like just a little bit, like as if I just naturally have all the contour when I wake up, you know? And then I'm gonna just blend it out with this e.l.f. brush. It's the Complexion Duo brush. It's literally my favorite of all time for contour. And then I'm gonna kind of drag the contour down so it gives more of like this like skeleton bony type of look. And then I'm gonna set the contour with this Dior Forever Natural Bronze in No. 4. And then for nose contour, I'm gonna go in with the same color. And this time I'm gonna do the contour a little different than how I normally do. I'm gonna focus it a lot like up here by my eyebrows, kind of like snatch the nose from the top, and then just do a little bit on the bottom, just so that it looks like as natural as possible. Then for the concealer under the eyes, I'm going to use this Milk Sunshine Under Eye Tint. It's super natural and it looks very skin-like, so I'm going to use that because Lily kind of has these eye bags under her eyes, or like these hollow under eyes, and so do I, but I feel like when I use like a full coverage concealer, it kind of just makes it disappear. But for this look, I kind of don't want it to disappear. I'm also going to put it on my forehead and on my chin. Alright, and then to set, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm only going to use a little bit because I don't want it to get rid of like the hollowness. And then I'm also going to pat off any excess on the back of my hand before going in. But make sure you blend out before you set. So otherwise you're just going to set your creases in place. So I'm only gonna set like really under my eye where there would be creases, and then I'm gonna set around my nose. I'm gonna skip this area where I have like the natural like hollowness and the eye bags happening. And since this is like a skin-like type of look, you don't want to set too much. Like you want it to still have like this natural glowiness, so that it just looks like you have like moisturizer on. And then I'm gonna just set the center of my forehead just so that it's not too shiny, but I'm still gonna leave a lot of shine. This is what the skin is looking like so far. We still kept all the natural like dewiness, and I feel like it honestly looks as natural as possible for somebody that has like makeup on without it looking like a no makeup look. So I think for blush, I wanted to try using this Milk Lip and Cheek blush color type thing. It's in the color Quickie. I've never used it before, so I really don't know. She's really purple. It's kind of scary. Let me swatch it first because it has potential, but it might be way too dark. And I don't know how pigmented it is. I feel like I want more of like a purpley type blush. Okay, it blends out like really pretty. So actually, I think yes. I think I'm gonna put it on the brush first. Okay, so I put some. I just have to test it out. Okay. I'm scared. And then I think I'm gonna try to keep it like kind of low and away from my eyes. Kind of blend it more into like my contour. And then I noticed that with Lily, at least, like she always has some on the bridge of her nose. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm not mad at all. I think that's actually really pretty. Hold on, but I might like, this might be like one of my new favorite blushes. Honestly, I've never used a blush color like this, like ever in my life living. But I'm honestly obsessed. I'm gonna put whatever is left over on my chin and on my forehead. And then I'm gonna just tap over some of these areas. I didn't put any powder actually on it, but I'm just like blending it out a little bit with the powder puff. If you're ever scared of trying something like that, I highly recommend like swatching it on your hand first before just going directly on your face. For highlight, I wanted to use this Ilia Polka Dots and Moonbeams Illuminator. It's like a pearly white type of highlight. For a highlight on the nose, I feel like it's not that much, which is kind of sad for me. But I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and put it on the tip of my nose. I feel like my nose is still a little shiny, so I'm gonna set it. And then I'm just gonna use like a little bit. I can't help it. I'm gonna use a little bit. Alright, we did it. Okay, now for eyes. First, I'm gonna start with the Smoky palette from Nova Beauty. And I'm gonna go in with this shade color, like always. I'm gonna just run it all over my eyelid as a transition. And I feel like for the dark feminine type of vibe, it's always a cat eye. So we're gonna kind of blend that out towards like the temple and like, you know, elongate the eye and make it look super snatched. And then just same thing on the other side. I kind of want one more color that's like a little bit mauvier. So I think I'm gonna try to go in with this one. It's from the Nude palette from Huda Beauty. And I'm gonna basically just go over everywhere where I put that transition shade and kind of just do the same thing. So I just added that color to the other side also. I feel like I can't really add that much more onto the eyelids without it starting to look like too like done. Next, I'm gonna go in with this black eyeshadow from the Nova Beauty Smoky palette. It's in the color Mood. And I'm gonna start creating like a wing. And it can be messy. That's kind of like the point. You want it to look super like effortless but still snatched. So I just created a wing with the shadow, and now I'm gonna go in with the Nova Beauty black gel eyeliner in ASAP and go over it to kind of like darken it up. Also, after each step, you kind of want to blend it out with like a smudge brush. I'm using the Sunny Akashic smudge brush just to kind of like add to the whole like messy vibe. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna smudge it out anyways. Then on top, I'm gonna set the gel liner with the black shadow. With the brush that I used originally to put it on with, which is just this flat angled brush. On top, I'm gonna go in with that same highlight that I used for my face and my nose, and I'm gonna use it on my eyelid. I feel like your eyeshadow looks more like skin if you use something glossy on top, because your eyelids like naturally kind of produce like some oil, and like I don't know if you've noticed, but after like a long day, if you've had like makeup on for a while, it kind of starts to get a little greasy. So I kind of wanted to like have that look, and I'm gonna drag it up to the brow bone just so that it looks like you did this a few hours ago. It's like that whole makeup trend that's going around on TikTok. It's like, I did my makeup, but not for this like occasion, you know what I'm saying? And then basically after that, all that's left is to do the waterline. So I'm gonna connect it. I'm gonna do the waterline on my inner corner on the top, and then my whole bottom waterline with the same black gel eyeliner. Don't be afraid to kind of drag it a little bit low. I feel like it's kind of part of this look to have like a super heavy like black liner that's like super smudged out. And then make sure you connect it to the wing so that everything is just like smooth. But look at how that transformed like this side of my face versus this side. Okay, so I finished the liner. I feel like it's really cute. I feel like it's giving Lily Rose Depp dark femme vibes. I was really like needing this type of look because the past few looks I've been going really like outside of my comfort zone, and like this time I needed something like in my comfort zone that I do all the time, I guess. So anyways, next up is mascara, and I'm gonna use this Milk Kush mascara. But first, I'm gonna curl my lashes. And then I'm gonna just do that onto the bottom lashes. I got mascara on me. This look was looking too good. Like the universe had to come in and humble me. For lashes, I'm gonna use the same lashes that I use all the time, which is the little black dress lashes from Kiss. And then I'm gonna just use this Lily Lash Glue. I'm trying to decide what we should do for lips. Let me see. What would Lily do? So I'm looking at this picture and it's a nude lips. So I just finished the eyes. I did do my lip liner with the MAC Stone lip liner as usual, and I just blended it out with my finger to make it look like kind of more like my lip. I'm torn. Like Lily always has a matte lip, at least in the pictures that I'm seeing right now on Pinterest, which I don't like. But I think I'm gonna go in with Bronx MAC lipstick. It's a matte lipstick, and I'm just gonna like pat it onto my lips. I'm not gonna like rub it in, just because it's like a little more pink. The way I'm so tempted to put a gloss on right now is insane. I'm gonna hide my hair real quick because I am gonna use a setting spray, and I'm trying to decide if I should use this MAC Fix Plus Magic Radiance or if I should use the Morphe setting spray, because this kind of comes out like a little aggressive. That's the only thing. Like I feel like MAC has really pretty setting sprays, but it's like the way it shoots out. Like, did you see me flinch? Because I flinched. But yeah, that's really it for this look. My camera is about to die. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you recreate it. Don't forget to tag me, and definitely try out all these products, because I'm telling you, I'm looking in the mirror right now and this face, nah, that's all I gotta say. All right, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a good day.